Hey there, today I'll show you how to build a lightweight AI agent from scratch in SimplAI Studio and integrate the web summarizer tool we built earlier. Let's dive in. But before we jump into building our new agent, let's clarify two key concepts, AI tools and AI agents. Understanding this will make today's tutorial much more smoother. An AI tool is like a single-purpose gadget. You give it a specific inputs, it runs on one task such as summarizing text, translating language, and returns the result. Think of our web summarizer tool, right? You hand it a URL, it scrapes and summarizes that page, and you get back a concise report. Now, an AI agent is more likely a smart assistant that knows when and how to use one or more tools on your behalf. Agents have a memory, follows instructions, and can decide which tools to call based on a conversation or workflow. By combining tools under an agent's guidance, you can create an end-to-end workflow. Instead of manually calling the web summarizer every time, you simply ask the agent, summarize this URL for me, and it handles everything behind it. Alright, now that we know the differences between a tool and an agent, let's build a simple AI agent in SimplAI Studio which uses our web summarizer tool automatically. So first of all, we're going to log into the platform. Now either you can build an agent here, or from here you can go under applications and click on agents. Now we're going to create our first agent. Let's call it URL summarizer agent. Select categories. I'll place it under tutorials. Accepts a URL and returns a concise summary. Now the agent has been created successfully. We're gonna click on select model. So first of all, for now, I'm gonna select the GPT-4o mini. You can deploy more models from our platform. There are some advanced options as well, like max tokens, temperature, and all of that. We can cover it in another part. For now, we don't need to tweak these options. So in the base instruction, give your agent a simple directive. Like this will be a playbook for that agent throughout. So I'm gonna write here, when a user provides a URL, call the web summarizer tool and returns only the summary text. So you can add a knowledge base if you want. For now, we don't need any data that it would require to extract context from. So yes, we do have a tool to add. So let's add a web summarizer agent here. This one. This is the tool that we created earlier. We're gonna add this here. So now if you had created a sub agent, that means another AI agent that would work under this agent that we're making, you can add that here as well. But for now, we don't have any agent as well, and this agent doesn't even require a sub agent. But if you want to enhance the functions and capabilities, we can probably add a sub agent under it which takes out the summary of the data and maybe run a competitor analysis or make a newsletter around it. So we can add additional features as well. Let's see what they are. So citations, yes, we would want citations. Do we want tool citations? We can have tool citations as well. Do we want user to upload any file? No, we don't need that as of yet. Follow-up suggestions? No, I feel like summary should be enough. We haven't trained it yet to address any further query, but I feel like the summary should be enough for the user to understand the URL. We can also add voice configurations and reflections, but for now, I don't think we need these. Let's add a welcome message though. I don't want my user to know what this agent is about, so I'm gonna write a welcome message stating what the agent does as well. So I've added hi there, send me a URL and I'll summarize it for you. This should give enough contextual understanding to the user. So let's hop onto the context window. So it basically tells you what information should the agent retain. So these are three options that you can choose from. It basically tells you what are messages the agent should remember in order to set the context for its next response. In recent messages, system prompt and most recent messages will be able to fit 80% of this context window. In this one, it also includes the very first message that could help user for context building of the agent. And in the chat summary, it basically summarizes the entire conversation, excluding the final two messages to optimize the context space. So coming on to the guardrails configuration, these are basically validators that can be used to prevent end users from seeing the results of faulty or unsafe LLM responses. So in order to avoid those responses, we can modify these guardrails. So we have an option of competitor check, wherein the guardrail validator will ensure that the competitor is not mentioned in the LLM output. Then there is gibberish text, toxic language check of the LLM output, and detect any PII data which is not mentioned in the LLM output. I don't think so we need these configurations for the agent we are building currently, so let's skip this. Okay, so that was it for making an agent. Let's preview it first. So this is the window that I'm seeing. I can also see the welcome message here. Let's give it a URL. So let me just give it simpleai.ai. So as you can see, it has mentioned the tool it has used that we actually defined this earlier while building the agent itself. And this is the summary of the SimplAI website. Also given a citation. And yeah, that's it. That's all that you have to do while creating an AI agent. Let me just close this, and so you can submit your agent right here. Give it a version name and then create and publish a version, and this will be live and running on your dashboard. So yeah, there you have it, a simple AI agent that leverages your web summarizer tool to handle URL summaries automatically. You can embed this agent so your whole team can use it instantly. Drop any questions below, like, subscribe, and happy building with SimplAI.